Hey everybody, welcome to the RhizoCast. Today we're looking at Waldbaum's Food Mart. Captain America goes to war against drugs. So when I was a kid and first got into comics, they gave me one of the new Teen Titans anti-drug comics when I was in grade school. And so ever since then, the PSA comics have had a special place in my heart. Some of them are really awful. Um, this one is just medium degree of awful. Anyway, let's jump right in. Okay, so we got Peter David as the writer. He's a quite acclaimed and accomplished writer, but I personally am not that big of a fan of his. And one of the things interesting to me about this is I would have assumed this was during the Reagan administration with the whole DARE war on drugs thing. But this is all the way in in 1991. So this is kind of the opposite of the Teen Titans one, in that the Teen Titans one, it's almost like you get to learn about drugs. This one, that's not true. Okay, so there's some aliens. They're watching Captain America fight some dudes. And they're like, these aliens are trying to decide if they should take over the planet Earth or if it's more trouble than it's worth. And they're saying some cultures, they've been too much trouble and it'd be better just to erase the whole race before taking over, or just move on to another planet that you can exploit. And they come up with this idea to make all of the populace of the world junkies in order to take over the planet easier. Which it feels like there's something semi-current about that idea or whatever. So this kid, he's writing Captain America, I guess, an email, which 91's kind of early for an email, but he's doing it about that a friend of his, that's on his baseball team, people are saying he'd make it in the major leagues, but lately he's not doing good, and he thinks it's because he's on drugs and he didn't know who else to write, so he's writing Captain America about it. And I skipped something already. Let me see where it is. They're saying if half of humans, let me just read what it says. If half of them are, that will be enough to prove that mankind's resolve is not that strong and humanity can be overcome. So they're taking 4 special individuals who have the potential to be major contributors to mankind, people with special skills and abilities who could be influential if allowed to develop. And so one of them is, I guess, this baseball kid. So this guy is like, great, just great. Big game tomorrow. Everyone's counting on me. They all pick on me just because I can throw a baseball fast. Man, I don't need this kind of pressure. I never wanted this. I just want to be like everybody else. Why can't I be like everybody else? And this guy comes up to him. You can, Mitch. You're lucky. I happened by, and I'm a baseball fan. I'll help you out. Here, same stuff I gave you before made you feel better, right? I don't know, Harry. Maybe, but then I felt tired and stuff. And so it's like, this guy is giving him the drugs. And then we're at the baseball game. I'm not even 100% sure, but I guess that's Captain America probably in the stands. And they have a ton of coupons for the grocery store that is giving this comic away. You know, lots and lots of coupons and a crossword. It's just ridiculous. Lots of stuff. There's almost more coupons than there is comic in this comic. All right, back to the story. Here we go. The guy throws the ball and he beams the guy in the head with a fastball. They're like, somebody call 911. And out of the stands comes Captain America. And people are like, call an ambulance. And Captain America sees a cop flying by, so he throws his shield at them to flag them down. And they get the kid that's been hit in the head to an ambulance. But this guy, presumably the dad, is yelling, "What? You were high before the game, you moron? You came to a game throwing fastballs and your brain is fried. You could have killed someone. Maybe you have." Maybe that guy's the coach. I'm not even sure who he is. And the kid's blaming himself, and Captain America says, well, at least you called me and you took a first step. And he's like, you could also call, and there's 1-800-622-HELP for if you have a drug problem. And then they're going to try and find Mitch, but he's gone. And then he sees the guy that gave him the drugs. He socks him, and his face smashes. Goes all the way to the ground there. You see, he goes, oh dear. I thought it was more durable than that. Get away from me. You're some kind of monster. And then these guys, how's this for luck? It's Mr. Potato Head, the one who maybe killed Ricky with his goofball fastball. And they probably break his ribs right there. But he's like, enough, no way, man. I want him to feel what Ricky's feeling, man. Yeah, Tony's right. And no, Tony's wrong. It's a pretty short book. Beating one boy to a pulp won't lessen the pain of another. Well, there's your lesson, I guess. Now, why don't you move along? And then this guy tries to attack Captain America. So he... some of the cartooning is a little out of whack, but whatever. You get the idea. And so he saves that guy he is still not doing good. He's got a lot of blood there. And then he's like, Captain America, you're going to give me the whole drug talk now, right? Going to throw stats at me, show me charts, the whole bit. Well, go ahead. I'm ready for it. Are you sure? It's pretty tough to hear. Oh, I've heard all the bits, seen the commercials. Go ahead. Give me the whole stupid speech. Go on. Okay, here it is. We're on your side. That's it? That's it. Well, it's just that I was so tired of being down because of this gift of mine. I just wanted to be like other people. Don't you understand, Mitch? Everyone has some sort of gift or talent. Drugs just destroy the gift you have. And as for feeling down and unhappy, that's normal. Everybody feels that way. No one can or should feel happy all the time. That wouldn't be normal. Still got blood coming out of his nose, which is awesome. And then he says, it was an alien monster that gave me the stuff, you know. You probably don't believe me. Whether I do or don't, does it matter? I love that he thinks that they have aliens as drug pushers in here. And then, guess not, because the bottom line is I was the one who took it. Good job taking up your personal responsibility. It was my decision, just like it's my decision now to never mess with that stuff again. And so, Captain America says that, thinking that boy has quite a bright future. And after his baseball career is over and he's in the Hall of Fame, he can write science fiction. Space monster drug pushers, what an imagination. And then he sees the shattered face on the ground. He goes, the end for now. So I don't know if this was a 4-issue series or something, because we definitely only had one of the people that the aliens said they were going to visit multiple people here. Let's see where they get the number. We shall conduct an experiment. I shall select 4 young people from a cross-section of humanity. 4 special... So we've only gotten one of the 4 people so far. So I guess maybe there's 3 more issues coming, where maybe some people do stay on the drugs. We'll see. Except for we won't see, because I can't imagine I will ever find the other issues of this, if they even did make other issues of this. I mean, if you're somebody that's into this stuff, this is way better than a lot of them. It's fun, it's dumb, it's short. But anyway, I'm glad I spent 15 minutes of your time. Thanks for hanging out.